turnovers, and so our 4 captains, 2 on offense will be Tejan Koroma and Tanner Mangum, and then on defense, Fred Warner and Butch Pau'u. So those are we are captains for the season, and it was voted on by the players on the team, and really happy that those guys are be able to take the role of captains. We had a lot of great people that are going to make up our leadership council, but those are the 4 that got the most votes. So, any questions?
What additional responsibilities do they have as captains? A
lot. We probably can't name them all right now, but I mean, I'm big on players running the team and having a say in a lot of different things. But so they'll be meeting with me quite a bit, and I'll be meeting with the leadership council, and we'll make some decisions on activities, a lot of different things that we'll try to structure, let them have they'll have a voice. They won't be the ones making all the decisions, but there's a lot of things that I think that they should be able to voice their opinions.
Were those the 4 guys you were hoping that the team would vote for?
That's kind of what I thought was going to happen. There's a lot of others that got a lot of votes, but we have good leadership on this team, and so I think there's a good dozen guys that got votes, but those are the 4 that got the majority of them.
Kalani, is there any update on McChesney? There were reports that he might be ready.
Yeah, McChesney suffered an injury. I don't know what the reports were. Is that what you guys heard too? So
he might be out for the season.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably doesn't look too good for him with the injury, but he's doing great. He was having a great camp, and it's one of the unfortunate parts of the game, and it was just it's just a sad part, and hate to lose the guy that was on our 2 deep at corner.
Fans look at sacks as kind of a measuring stick for the defensive line. What do the coaches use to figure out if the defensive line's being effective?
Well, I think disrupting plays and creating turnovers. I think sometimes sacks that has a lot to do with it. So it's more sacks, turnovers, and creating mental errors. I think that would be the indicator if your defense is doing a good job. And I think we did a good job of creating turnovers. I don't know if we did good enough with our sacks, but there's ways to get pressure on quarterbacks, and I think our guys did that. I think our technique's getting better, and hopefully we can work on our pass rushing skills. And but our goal is to stop the run and be a balanced defense and stop the run and the pass. And I think we did a good job with that. I think having Sione back as a pass rusher helps us, but also Corbin's feeling comfortable as a DN now, and so I think being the second year in the system, it should get the numbers up.
I know it's early, but do you foresee a rotation of 8 guys in the line, 10, 12? Do you really nail that down yet?
Yeah, we'll play whoever's ready, right? I mean, I think that we're rotating a lot now because we're trying to get competition, but I think talent-wise, there's enough to run with a lot of guys. I mean, we could go 2-3 deep. It's just a matter of if we feel comfortable with them in the game. And so the talent's there. We just got to put it all together and make sure they understand the scheme and that they're doing the technique that we're asking them to do.
With Austin likely out, who are the next cornerbacks kind of vying to be in that 2 deep?
Well, I know Trey's done a good job, Travion, and Isaiah Armstrong's done a good job. And so, Chris Wilcox is battling actually with those other 2, with Diane and Troy with the ones, but there's good players. Mike Shelton's there too, so I'm probably forgetting a couple guys, but we still feel comfortable with our depth there at corner, and having 2 returning starters helps, and having Chris Wilcox who's had some experience as well. Those 3 helps us as well, and then we also have Micah Hanneman that can move the corner if we need him to. But right now we're trying to get the other guys to step up, and they're doing a good job with the reps that they're getting. D'Lo and Keenan, those guys are doing a good job.
With Wilcox kind of pushing the ones, could you see a situation where Warner maybe goes, or one of those guys in the ones goes to safety?
We'll see. I don't know. There's a lot of really good safety competition going on too, so it's a good problem to have. We have a lot of good, capable defensive backs, and we'll get the best 4 out there. And if that means changing, positions here and there, we'll do that later and get closer to the game. Right now, we're trying to compete and trying to get the starters set first before we work on the depth, although the talent's there. Any other questions?
What are you looking forward to tonight with having a walkthrough?
Just to get prepped for the scrimmaging stuff tomorrow. I mean, we're going to do a big part of our practice tomorrow is going to be live, and so I want to keep our guys fresh. We're going to have a full lift today and kind of have a mental walkthrough for everything tomorrow, going into like game mode, you know. So it won't be a game, but it'll be tons of reps, and I think our guys will have a lot of opportunities to you know, make some plays and maybe climb the depth chart. We'll kind of have more of an idea what our depth chart will look like after tomorrow.
Have you seen the running backs make strides now that the pads are on?
Yeah, I mean, I think tomorrow when we're going to see guys break tackles, you know, and see linebackers and safeties and defensive linemen make tackles as well. So I think it's going to kind of sort it out a little bit, you know. Right now we're going off of everything but that. So for guys that are bigger and that rely on that as part of their game, I think this is the time for them to show tomorrow. Anything else? You guys are sick.